Charlie Kirk, guys, I don't know what's happening to some of these right-wing media figures, but he just went on the most bizarre, almost joking. It seemed almost like a sketch of a conspiracy theorist. Like I forget which documentary it was recently. And not documentary, it was a movie, a fictional movie, but they did kind of a pretend conspiracy theorist, right? And so the media figure in this movie was pretending to be someone like Alex Jones or like Charlie Kirk and was way overdoing it, right? That was the joke. Haha, funny. But then you see some of these people and it's not at all a joke in that movie. This is real life. Charlie Kirk's brain is melting out of his ears as he's saying this. So he's responding to the photo that we got released from the DOJ of the documents, the top secret documents, as well as the framed Time magazine covers that Trump had, which is like, if he wasn't doing so much damage to our country, that's almost sad. But I mean, fine, that's cool. You got on time. It just, he's so obsessed, especially when he photoshopped his face on Greta Thunberg because she got the front of the Time magazine. Just, you can tell he's a deeply insecure man. He probably should have gotten more love from his father, and we could have avoided all this. But setting that aside, that photo came out. Charlie Kirk's responding to it, and he has a theory about how the documents / Time magazines are displayed that's sending a message. Ladies and gentlemen, the FBI is sending a message to us. It's honestly straight out of a movie. It's too much.
Of the Department of Justice that just released a filing of a picture of documents from Mar-a-Lago seemingly just kind of spread all across the floor. And if you look a level deeper into this photo, let's put the photo up on screen, it is very clear that our prediction on Monday is becoming true. This is the Department of Justice sending a clear and obvious and intentional message towards Donald Trump and his allies and towards you, that the fourth branch of government is not going to take it anymore, that the fourth branch of government, the unelected, unknown, unchecked power apparatus, is going for it. They know they're unpopular. They know they do not have a constituency.
Where are we
going? They want to be the few ruling the many. They want to destroy the idea of the many ruling the few. What is it in this picture exactly? Well, the administrative state posts this picture of documents all across the floor. Nothing necessarily telling there, but there's two big things, and you have to look a level deeper for there. The first of which is an intentional...
Just so you know, he keeps saying you have to look a level deeper, because you got to look 10 levels deeper, then you got to take a psychedelic, and then go 10 more layers deep, and then find any other illegal substance you could possibly get, take all of that, consume it, then go 10 more layers deep, and then you'll see what he's talking about.
Placement of a Time magazine cover. Now, look, they knew that this was going to go viral. They knew that this was going to be examined through every single way. Put a picture of the Time magazine cover up on screen. Picture of Donald Trump with all the Democrat candidates looking outside of the window, and it says, knock, knock. This is back from March of 2019. Get it? Knock, knock.
Wait. Y'all get it? He asked, do you get it? So Trump had framed a Time magazine where he's sitting there and all of the Democratic candidates are behind him. And on that magazine, it says knock, knock. Charlie Kirk is asking you, do you know the message that they're sending? What is happening? I don't know if this is something that Charlie Kirk could possibly believe himself, but either way, I guess it works because his audience is growing, so.
We're knocking on your door on home. No mistake that was put in there. Now, this is not for the purpose of the judge. This is simply and solely for a public relations move. This was designed with the sole intent to try to chill dissent. It's so smug. It's so arrogant. The FBI no longer even tries to hide their political bias. And I'm going to say this again. They're going for it. They're going for an indictment of Donald Trump. I wish that was not the case. I wish that...
So we'll stop there, but let me just, if you missed, he's trying to say that because it said knock knock on the front of the Time magazine, the FBI went in there during the raid and found that magazine and said, ooh, this is good, and put that in a place in the photo where it would be viewed in the photo of the scene so that Trump supporters would see it, zoom in on that magazine, see knock knock, and go, they're coming for us. Oh my gosh, this is a warning. What is happening? So, within the end of the segment, I have a really exciting kind of preview for you. Charlie Kirk is the leader of this organization, Turning Point USA. And I am in the near future, it's getting organized right now, going to have what I hope to be an in-person debate with someone who is a leader in Turning Point. I'm going to try to stay vague for both of our sakes about his information and obviously mine, as far as location, where we all these things. But a leader within that organization on some level or another. And so I'm going to ask him about this. Do you believe, sir, as someone who is active in the organization that he is the head of or the founder of, do you also believe that the FBI was sending a message with the Knock Knock Time magazine to send shivers down people like yours spine? Okay, we'll see what he says, as well as many other topics we'll get into. Super excited for that.